We got a great show for you today. What do you think? Are you having good times outside at the park right now? What a gorgeous day weather-wise, huh? Yeah. All right, well, we got a great show for you inside. Good friend of mine, Marty James, is in town from Hollywood. She's a creature creator and a makeup effects artist. Does a lot of great work for us out at Universal Hollywood. She's here with us all day today. Are y'all ready for some blood and guts? Yeah. All right, put your hands together. Help me welcome Marty James. Let's hear it for Marty! Good morning, everybody. Marty James!
I'm not dead yet. No.
Okay.
I can make it. I just need some help. Help me. I need mouth to mouth. Anytime now.
Dude, don't look at me.
Seriously, dude. Mouth to mouth. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. It's okay. It's okay. You just sit there and watch me die. Cold-hearted tourist.
Are you dead?
Only on the inside.
Marty James, everybody! Hi, Marty.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course, why wouldn't I?
Oh, I can think of a million reasons, but I'm glad that you didn't. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Marty James. I'm a makeup artist. I'm a creature creator. It's my job to gross you out, freak you out, and scare the spit out of you.
Yeah. You may not know this, Universal Studios invented the genre of horror movie.
Oh, and I brought along some of my favorite clips from Universal's legacy of horror.
I want to warn you, though, what you're about to see is not for the faint of heart. If you're easily nauseated or squeamish, just close your eyes.
But let your kids watch. Techniques you guys saw up on that screen, and because I love this man as much as I do, I brought along my children's show project.
Oh, good. We're going to see it now?
No, we're gonna look at it later.
Oh, really?
Yeah, later.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna save it for the end.
I don't care.
No, yes you do.
No.
Yes you do.
I don't want to see it.
It's just really important, so I want to save it for the end. Okay.
Whatever.
So 2 hours from now we'll look at it. But in the meantime, go out into this lovely audience.
Yeah.
Find me a woman that no one cares too much about.
I'll call her a volunteer. Someone's practicing singing out there. Either that or Beaker's out there. All right, let's see. Actually, I don't want anyone who wants to come on stage. I appreciate anyone volunteering, but I want to find someone who doesn't want to come up here. Maybe you wandered in and thought it was a ride. You know, someone who's trying to desperately not make eye contact with me right now. Like that lady right there. Yay! Let's hear it for her. Yeah! Well, hello! How you doing? Good. We're going to change that. Are you from Cleveland?
We just moved here 2 years ago.
Oh, okay, but from Cleveland. Okay, excellent. Right over here, please. There. Hi, I'm Alex.
I'm Debbie.
Debbie, nice to meet you. Debbie, Marty.
Hey, Marty, good to meet you. Wow, Debbie. Yeah, you strong. All right, shake this one. There we go. Debbie, where are you from? Cleveland?
Well,
We just moved here 2 years ago.
Just moved here, so now you're from here.
Yeah, now I'm a local.
Now you're a local. 2 years. Congratulations. That was a lot of hard work. Debbie from Cleveland, Orlando.
Orlando, right? Okay.
Yeah, Debbie from Orlando.
Ish. Where?
Daytona
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 Beach?
Beach. Okay, Debbie from Daytona Beach who now knows how to get home.
Yeah.
Awesome. Debbie, who are you here with? I didn't get to see where we picked you out. Who's that? Who's that? That your husband?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a camera?
Got a camera, sir?
Yeah.
Phone's dead.
They're all dead.
They're all
Oh,
dead.
All day.
Oh my goodness. Well, how long have you two been married? 25 years. All right. Oh wow. After 25 years, Debbie, you deserve an upgrade. Yeah, it's okay. I've got all the parts to make you husband number 2.0. Okay? Do me a favor. Put your hands out like this. We're gonna build them together. All right? Boom. You're already holding hands. Let's see what we got here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 hands. That's a lot more fun than that guy. And Debbie, we've only got 1 foot.
Oh, man.
I know, right? I left it under the lights, but it oh, it smells so good, so good, so good. No foot fetish. Okay, duly noted. Tell you what, let Debbie pick out what she wants from the table. I'll get the butt out of the fridge.
For Debbie? Okay. You got a butt in the fridge?
Yeah, it keeps it perky.
All right. Just put it right up here. There you go. Why would you do that to Debbie?
I would never do that to
If
Debbie.
you do
Oh my
that to
goodness, I
Debbie,
would
she's
never do
days
that
on
to
the
Debbie.
beach, she will cut you.
Oh, she'll just end up moving again. All right, come on over here, Debbie. I'm so sorry, that will never happen again. Okay. I'll tell you what, no, you're a tough chick. I like you. I'm gonna stop messing with you. I'm gonna make you my lovely assistant. Very simple. Just stand here and look like you don't quite trust me. Yeah, you got that down. You don't trust me? Roll up your left sleeve. Now, many of you may be wondering where we get all of the severed limbs and the body parts that we use in the horror films. So right now, Debbie, I'm going to show you. Give me the arm.
What?
Give me the arm.
No.
Give me the arm.
No.
I need that arm. I need that
No,
arm.
it's
I need
somebody
that arm.
else.
Debbie. Nah, no, Debbie, I'm not going to cut you with a great big dull knife. I'm going to use a little sharp one instead. Let me see your hands. Are you right-handed?
Yes.
Not anymore. Oh, look, you brought a tourniquet. Awesome. All right, Debbie, you do this for me. I'm going to take this knife. I'm going to chop your arm off, okay?
Great.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to hurt.
Oh.
Like a mother. No, it's not. It's fake, obviously. But we want all these people to believe that it's real. So when I take this knife and I slice your arm open, I want you to scream really loud like they do in the horror films, okay? Let's give it a little practice run on 3. 1, 2, 3, scream! Yeah.
I like it.
Nice pitch, nice tone. You'll scream for real when it falls off. All right. Here we go. Ready, Debbie? 1, 2, 3. What?
There's kids here.
You want me to cut a kid?
No. Talk to them.
You're right. You're upset. Debbie, relax, okay? Kids, listen up. Now, this is very important. I want everyone, especially the kids, to understand that all the knives that we use here, they're fake, okay? All of the blades are very, very dull, or they're plastic, or they're dull and plastic, like the Kardashians. All of these gags are designed by trained professionals. These are people with years of training. When they're not drinking, they're really good at what they do. So, don't try this at home.
Try it at a friend's house. No, don't do that. Let's get a close up.
All right, come here.
Please.
Come here, Debbie.
All right,
There we go.
all right.
Quality VHS. Here we go. Scream on 3. 1, 2, 3. Scream!
Yay!
Keep that arm down.
Oh my goodness.
Look at
Oh
that.
wow.
Wow.
That's in her arm?
Oh,
Is that supposed to happen?
yeah.
Really?
No.
What do we do?
We can take a picture.
Picture. Oh no, that doesn't have camera. Oh, no.
Smile for the VHS down here, though. Yeah.
There you go. Debbie, does that hurt? A little bit. Keep cutting.
All right, Debbie, be nice and still because he's going to clean you up. And you guys give her a great big round of applause. Good luck, lovely Debbie. And I'll show you what we're dealing with. This, guys, is very simple. It's a very effective gag. It's a retractable blade. Now, as you guys can see, this blade has a cutout that's already in it. The cutout fits over the arm, but it also slides into the handle, and my fingers cover the rest, so the camera can't see it. Slicing into Debbie, I've got a pretty good cut going. Got to push down and pull back.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, really simple stuff developed by Tom Savini, the man behind the original Dawn of the Dead. The blood comes from a bulb. You squeeze on the back of the handle, and after some therapy, Debbie will be completely unharmed.
Debbie! Thank you, Debbie.
Debbie! Sorry, babe.
Debbie right over here, please. We have a step. We paid a lot of money for that. Okay, now that's a lot of blood. You must go through a lot when you're shooting a movie.
Are you kidding me? If we're making a movie, you go through a bucket of blood.
Yum.
How many of you have seen the original Psycho or Night of the Living Dead? Sweet, sweet. No, those films are in black and white. The directors did it specifically for a specific look. They used something very specific to simulate blood in black and white films. Does anybody know what it was? Chocolate syrup, exactly. How old are you? 11? Parenting win. I love it. Yes. Now, in the 60s, we have splatter films. They feature lots of bright red blood. There's many ways to bring blood to set. I prefer to squeeze mine fresh.
Where'd you get the heart?
My ex-boyfriend. He never used it. And then you just fill it with blood.
So there's blood in there?
Yeah.
Do you buy the blood or do you make it?
It's expensive. You guys can get it in the stores, but I make it myself.
Tell us how you...
Seriously? Really? You guys want to know how to make fake blood? Yeah. Cool! It's a cup of corn syrup, some creamy peanut butter, some red, some blue food coloring. Mix it around, but you gotta be careful, because it can really stain your clothes. Remember me? I was dying. You wouldn't help me? Sucks to be you.
Be nice.
All right, you win. Here, clean yourself up.
No. Thank you. There you go. That'll be $18.95. Welcome to Orlando. All right, Universal Studios is about to celebrate its 100th anniversary of horror movies. There's a lot of history here.
Yeah.
You want to talk about something?
You know I do!
Yeah, I know you do.
It started in the 1920s with this guy, Lon Chaney, also known as the Man of 1,000 Faces. Now, Lon did all of his own makeup for his classic Universal pictures, such as The Phantom of the Opera and The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Lon was a brilliant artist. This man truly suffered for his art. For example, in Hunchback, he injected one eye with bleach. I made that up. But he did wear a 20-pound rubber hump and a harness which contorted his body so badly he couldn't stand during the actual filming of the picture. Now, we'll never know how he did his amazing transformations. The man was very protective of his techniques, and he never told anyone his secrets, not even his own son, Dick.
Dick Cheney?
Dick Cheney. Better than I thought. All right. Moving on to the 1930s, and this guy, Jack Pierce, makeup genius. Jack is the driving force behind Universal's classic monsters, like the Wolfman, the original Mummy, The Bride of Frankenstein, Lady Gaga, Bradley Cooper. He worked tirelessly at his trade, visited morgues, experimented on corpses to perfect his techniques. That's Kanye West looking for his dignity. That's Boris Karloff, the original Frankenstein monster. Hefty combination of mortician's wax, toxic grease paint we don't use anymore for obvious reasons, 2 Hershey's Kisses. Took about 4 hours for that transformation. 8 hours, double that for him to become the original Mummy. Layers of makeup, layers of bandages. Guys, so much hard work. He only had 10 minutes of actual screen time. And then there's some crap. These are Universal's not so classic monsters. Oh, my favorite though, big brain creature from this island Earth. Come here, Earth woman. No, really, baby, I gotta pinch that butt. Then in 1968, John Chambers revolutionizes the industry. He's the first man to use foam latex in the original Planet of the Apes. What up, Curious George?
What?
I see you got a J.C. Penney photo shoot going on back there, but... What? Did you not hear the alarm?
Yeah, that was really loud.
Yeah. It lets me know when somebody's being a Pikachu. Pikachu. The alarm goes off when someone touches the curtain.
I didn't touch the curtain.
Well, then why did the alarm go off?
There was an incident.
What?
Somebody threw a rock at the curtain.
Who would throw a rock at my curtain?
That little girl right there. She totally had a rock. She was like sitting there with a rock in her hand. She was like, "And get it back." And she was mad because you got her dad all wet. So she was like, she threw the rock at the curtain. And she looked at me and went. That kid right there. I think it's a gang thing.
Okay. I'll take care of it. It's okay. It's okay. Relax. I speak kid.
Good.
Watch this.
Okay.
What up, dog? Did you throw a rock at my curtain? Mm-mm. The adorable child says she did not do it.
Kids in gangs lie.
What's your name? Janie? Awesome, Janie. Where are you from? From Maryland. Very cool. You're 9, 10 years old? 11? Whatever. That's cool. Janie, are you having a good time? Yeah, awesome, awesome. I want your whole family to sit back and relax, all right? Enjoy the show. It's totally cool. I believe you. But to be fair to my good friend here, to be fair, for the rest of the show, Janie, I'm watching you. I'm watching you, Janie. Like a hawk. A Maryland hawk. Don't laugh, Janie. This isn't Disney. I don't have to be nice to the children.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be nice to children.
Why do we have to be nice to children? Since when?
They open up Harry Potter and it ruined it for everybody. Let's go back to what you're talking about.
What was I talking about? I'm lost. Where was I?
Yeah. You were talking about the first 10 to use playtext.
Did you mean latex?
What did I say?
You said latex.
That's different.
Very different. What movie clips were you watching? Okay.
All right.
Let's go back, all right?
Okay.
We're going to talk about latex.
Okay.
Because playtex creates completely different.
Monsters.
Right.
Yes.
Let's talk about monsters. Oh, who here has seen Universal's remake of The Mummy? That's what I thought. All right. Moving on to The Mummy. We actually have some really cool footage. Explain a little bit more of the process of latex. We first designed a series of conceptual drawings, and we cheated. We painted directly over existing photos of Sophia Boutella, who plays the mummy in the film, sponsored by Playtex. From these drawings, sculpts are created, and they're used as a reference to build latex appliances, which were applied directly to Boutella's face, including tiny individual runic symbols. All those hands that I saw in the air. Guys, those are itty-bitty pieces of latex. They're applied individually 4 hours from the neck up. Now, to cover our entire body, we use these large silicone appliances. They're basically a giant stencil. It's embedded with an ink-infused glue. So, it makes it very easy to cover her arms and legs, and it looks so good, everybody fell down. This is the makeup team. They're sponsored by Red Bull. And they move nearly that fast. This is a very simple but very extensive makeup. And keep in mind, Sophia's not the only one wearing it. Now, she and her stunt double, Lucy Cork, in the black t-shirt, both of them went through this process dozens of times. But all of that hard work pays off on screen. Whee! Catch me. Makeup artists of the past are always inspiring makeup artists of the future, but my personal favorite of the present is a guy named Rick Baker.
I love Rick Baker. Rick Baker's a hero of mine. Recently retired, but multiple Academy Awards, right?
Yeah, retired in 2015, you're right. Multiple Academy Awards. Guys, if you don't know the name, you know the work. If you've seen Men in Black, Harry and the Hendersons,
Grinch,
Nutty Professor.
Ed Wood.
Yeah, oh, I've got a clip from his first Academy Award winner. Kids, what movie is this? E.T. That's E.T. He's back and he's pissed. And it was absolutely correct in the front row. Yeah, American Werewolf in London, 1981. Now in 1982, Rick Baker won the very first Academy Award for Achievement in Makeup. So 1982 was the first time there was a category for this kind of work. It's amazing stuff.
It really is. It's
Yeah.
so groundbreaking. I remember in 81 seeing it as a kid. I was like, shut up. I was 13.
Wow. Well, it's 39 years old.
I know.
And it looks amazing.
It's a great movie.
Like me.
So,
I look amazing.
you do look
Continue.
amazing, yes. Okay, so what I was getting at though is
Yes.
it's early 80s, so there's no computers.
No.
How do you do that with just makeup?
Technically, it's not just makeup. You want to see?
Okay.
Come here. This is really cool. You're right. 80s, not the CGI that we know today. It was stop motion. Stop the camera, add makeup, turn the camera back on. But Rick Baker wanted to do things in continual takes, so he created these. These guys are change of heads, and this is sick. These are 2 of the actual 9 from the movie. It's a fiberglass understructure, a mechanical skull based on David Naughton. It's powered by pneumatics.
That's air pressure.
Air pressure. Simple air pressure pushes the pieces in and out. Now this is actually what's under this latex skull. Latex will grow and stretch, so you get the transformation happening in real time. Incredible detail. There are pores in the latex, airbrushing, dental appliances, Real human hair.
Where'd you get the hair from?
Maryland.
Oh, yeah?
Kids from Maryland.
Okay, so mechanical effects, practical makeup,
Yes.
you still use this kind of thing in Hollywood?
Yes, and thank goodness, because Mama likes a paycheck. Yeah, not gonna lie, for a while it was all CGI. You guys remember when the 90s was all digital. But most of what you see today is this. It's practical makeup, things you can feel and touch, but then it's augmented with things like CGI.
Computer-generated imagery.
You little nerd, I love you.
Thank you.
I've got one more clip.
Okay.
Cool. Let's go back to the Mummy. See, nowadays there are budget constraints and time constraints, so directors are turning to computers. They're getting the geeks off the World of Warcraft and bringing them to work for us. What you guys are looking at are animatics, placeholders, created so everybody's got a better idea of how that finished creature is going to look and move in a film. For example, in The Mummy, Sophia wore a motion capture suit. You guys have all seen the spandex with the markings before. Those markings are tracked by the cameras. That information then goes over to the digital makeup team. They can morph, shift, and change your appearance, and they're doing it in real time. As you can see, in just 4 short weeks, Proactive Acne Solution really does work. These are the makeup concepts. Everybody keeps a copy. Now, you don't want to know where the practical makeup stops and the computer enhancements begin. It needs to flow seamlessly and be consistent throughout the film. And it's only when you're using all the tricks of the trade that your nightmares really do come true.
Marty James, everybody. Marty, thank you. We got a couple of minutes.
2 minutes?
Want to see what's behind the curtain?
Oh, of course you do. Can you
I know
help
the
me?
audience wants to see it.
I don't know.
See that?
Or they just really like you.
Oh, yeah.
Come on over here. Come on over here. Do me a favor. Can you help me out?
Sure.
Sweet. Put on this high voltage vest.
Nope.
This low voltage vest. No voltage vest. Express fast vest. Do you want to ride Hagrid's the Century or not?
No,
What are you gonna do?
get
Get
somebody else. Debbie! Let's hear it for Debbie! So when you were younger, did people call you Little Debbie? Okay. Debbie, for coming back on stage, we're going to give you and your husband a free 3-day cruise. Brochure.
There we go. That looks good. Oh, do me a favor. That goes on her right hand.
Okay.
Sweet. Debbie, if you can just look straight ahead for me. Do you like movies?
Sure.
Have you ever seen a movie called The Green Mile? You haven't? It's a musical comedy. Tom Hanks and a mouse. We watch it at Christmas. Come on over here. I'm going to have you stand on that mark right there. There you go. You look like a Power Ranger. Relax, Debbie. The suit that you're wearing controls the creature behind the curtain. I'll explain the process in just a second, but I'd like to meet him first. So, can we get a drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you 9 months of my hard labor. I give you Eddie! Thank you.
It's for a kid's show?
Yeah, movie.
Really?
Yeah. How many of you have seen the live-action version of Dora the Explorer? Hey. He's the alternative ending. Dora learns to run. Molly, Rapido. She dies. All right, so the suit that you're wearing is covered in sensors, Debbie. When you move, he moves. It's a very basic suit. It's the upper body, the right arm, no fingers, but the elbow works, so we'll play with that. It's also not insulated, so I know, right? I'm gonna turn on the power. You're gonna feel just a little. Yeah. You ever been tased?
Not yet.
Okay, well, get ready. No, it's fine, okay? But I'm gonna power it on. You're gonna feel a little of that, and when you wake up, and you will wake up, your jeans are gonna be a little wet.
Selfie, duck face. That's for the insurance company.
Relax, Debbie. I'm gonna power him up first, okay? Now, this is the cool thing, you guys. When you see when I power up Eddie, he moves to a neutral position.
What's going on with the lights?
Oh, the blinky. It's cool.
Really?
Yeah, I hooked it into the grid. It's fine. It's totally safe. Get back. So Debbie, relax. We're gonna power up the suit. So you got a white, a red, and a blue, so we're good to go. So do me a favor, just raise your right hand. That's you.
We're good.
Yeah, you guys have all seen this. A basic telemetry, the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. It's the technology that keeps Ozzy Osbourne alive. Okay, we've got a lot of up and down. The elbow does work, so do me a favor, bring it in. There, bring it up, bring it down. I want you to bring it across. Bring it in. Yeah, there we go. And out, a little faster. In, out, in. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other butts can't. You like big butts?
I haven't one yet.
I like them too. I'll tell you what, wave to the kids. So there we go. Hi kids. Hi Jamie. I'm Maddie. I live under your bed. Won't fit under your bed. And check your closet. Do me a favor, take a nice bow. That's the helmet play. Brings the whole body in line. Put your arm at your side and relax. Okay, we're gonna power off the suit. We're gonna power down Eddie, and we're gonna give Debbie a great big round of applause.
Debbie, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, and before you leave, Debbie, I have a photo of you and a lady that you need to avoid. Let's hear it for Debbie, everybody. Debbie, thank you. What's up, going down? Thank you very much. And Eddie,
Debbie, are you okay?
I'm good.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Debbie, are you okay? Are you okay? Debbie,
I'm good.
you're okay.
Thanks. You good?
I'm fine, thanks for asking.